Hello everyone. So this is in fact a masterclass of writing a sales page. And if you are not interested in it, you can simply skip it. But this is not something from my own, you can say, resources and from my own experience. It does include that, but primarily it has the material of many claimed copywriting gurus that are really famous for it, and they claim that they have earned millions of dollars for copywriting. So this is a video for anyone who want to write a sales page that actually sells. And let's be real, you have read a dozen of sales pages. Some made you scroll like crazy. Others you clicked away faster than the blink of your eye. But what if I told you there's a simple, proven, and not so sleazy way to write a sales page that actually makes people say, "Take my money"? No fluff, no fake urgency, no guru garbage. Just what works and what worked. So this content is, you can say, a summary or a juice or an extraction of 400 minutes of content from top copywriters, and it is at least from 11 different sources. So this video would save you more than 400 minutes jumping from 11 to 12 different sources from top copywriters. So now this one video, if it's good for you, you can just simply go to that gurus, buy their courses, watch their specific videos, or you can just take this as a summary and start implementing it and take it seriously. So you can skip their thousands of paid courses or anyone else's courses and start writing sales page. But who am I, huh? My bitter reality is I have never ever claimed or earned $100,000 a month. To be serious, I have never even earned $10,000 a month. So I'm not that copywriting guru, to be very serious with you. And I'm not sipping mojitos on yacht currently. So who the I am? Actually, I'm a simple man who works 2 hours a day and earn $7,000 a month, and keep it very, very simple. That's why I haven't asked you to listen to me, because I did the hard work for you. Binge, watched, and studied top sales page breakdowns from creators like KJ, Tyson 40, Jesse Forrest, and many more. I consumed 11 to 12 different sources, listened to each and every word that consumed more than 400 minutes, and now I'm handing it to you on a silver platter. You are welcome. But first and foremost, it's the structure. Think of your sales page like a movie. Your headline is a trailer, your lead is the opening scene, the problem is the villain, solution is the hero, offer is the big twist, and CTA the happy ending. And now here's the bulletproof structure. So headline. Headline is there to grab attention, like Netflix season or any movie. Although it is the shortest but the most time consuming and important part of your sales page. So you need to take this really seriously. The headline must hook the prospect's attention, introduce the pain point, core benefit, or USP of the offer, and open the loop that let the reader scroll down and read the page. You need to speak directly to the target audience and according to their awareness level. Then comes the headline. In fact, headline kills objection. So, for example, you need to kill the objection. You have no experience, no problem. You have got no skills, oh, no problem. And it is always after the headline, and you can say it is although after right after the headline, which tells why should they listen. WIFM, what's in it for me? Why should they empathize with you? You need to validate and educate your reader either by storytelling or facts and figures. That that speaks directly to their fears. There could be a video or a hook. It's optional. Obviously, the video is optional, where you can even create more desire. Then there comes the villain. That means the problem. So people, I don't know why, but we all are inclined more towards to avoid pain than to gain pleasure. Tell them about their problems. Let them feel the pain. Let them know about the main issue, the core problem. And then after that you will go to the solution. That's the light. Let them believe the solution before naming your product. So you got to make them believe on the opportunity and mechanism before even naming that. Then there comes the story part. So you got to make it relatable, and you need to build rapport with the reader, and you need to handle the objections, and you need to encourage the dreams through the story. And then comes the benefits. And let get this thing very straight at front, that it is not features what it does, what impact it has. That's the benefit that you need to show them. Talk about why. WIFM, what's in it for me? All the amazing things with your solution. And remember, not features, but the benefits. Then comes the offer stack, what they are in fact getting. Introduce your course. What is this? What you will get? What's the price? And deliver your solution as the best and simplest solution to get rid of the pain and get the desired life or outcome. And what's the cost of it? Then comes the bonuses, that you can just add value to sweeten the deal even further, that they are getting much more value. So so you can say the perceived value is much more higher than the value that they are paying. So if your perceived value that they have in your mind, the offer you are giving to them, if it's not more than what you have asked for, trust me, it's not going to convert. Then there should be testimonials or screenshots as a social proof. So if one can do, then I can do. If none have done, it might not work for me. Then there comes FAQs and guarantees. You need to make it safe. There should be risk reversal and make the process easy and risk free. That's the thing. Then you got call to action, CTA, what you want them to do, but make it sound sexy. So it's very attractive. At last, either now or never. Now or never. So you need to create urgency. For example, you can say like limited seats, ticking clock, rising price. So you can either make it that it's sorry, that currently there's a discount but it's not going to be there forever, or this offer may soon, price may change soon, or this is not a lifelong offer and I'm just going to close this very soon, or the number of seats are very limited, something like that. And once you are done writing your sales page, then you should review that again. And how you can do that? You can see that is the page coherent and consistent. If not, then you got to revise that. Is it easy to skim? And the headline is helpful because no one has time to read your page word by word. Mostly readers skim. So your headline would be scroll stopper and you need to pay a close attention. If it's there, then good. If it's not, then you got to revise it. Was everything easy to read? Or did something have to be read twice? And if that's the case, if it's out of curiosity, then it's good. But if it's out of complexity, then it's bad. At last, if there was anything illogical, I mean, if you have said something that is not believable, it shouldn't be there on your sales page. So you need to control your emotions, okay? You got to be real, otherwise, no. Fake things won't work for a very long time. And now comes the golden rules. These are not golden rules by me. These are golden rules by the top creators, by the top copywriters. And you can see they have thousands and millions of views on YouTube. So I believe it will work and it really sounds great. So I'm going to implement it as well. I do, but I'm going to pay close attention. So I expect from you guys. Now the first is sell the concept, not the product. So you got to make them believe on the opportunity mechanism first before naming your own product. So nobody wakes up and say, I need a 6 module course. No, 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 that's a big no. They wake up thinking, I need a way out. So sell them the new opportunity, the unique method, the secret formula, the one vehicle that gets them where they want to go, but faster, safer, and easier. Make them, make it about them. Don't talk like this. I created this amazing thing. Nobody gives a shit about it. Talk like this instead. You have tried everything. Still stuck? Here's why. It's not your fault. And what finally works? Ta-da! Even over there, you got to use the power of WIFM. That is, what's in it for me. And last, you need to break their three core but false beliefs. Every person has these, either one, two, or all of them. It could be like, no, 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 this method won't work. I tried many methods, this won't work for me. Or it could be, this might be working for others, but this won't work for me. Or it could be, I know the method is good, I know I can do it, but I know the world won't let it work. I mean, how can you do that? So you got to shatter those beliefs with logic, emotion, and story. And just write like a human, not a hustler. You should know this that humans are writing, humans are reading, so you got to take that factor in your mind while writing. Nobody wants to feel sold to, like Myron Golden said. Nobody, nobody wants to get sold or feel sold, but people love to buy. That's what you want to do. They want to feel understood. You should educate them. You should use stories and not stats. You should ask questions and not commands. You should add analogies like you can say writing a sales page without research is like baking a cake with no recipe, messy, dry. No one wants a bite. So you see, this helps them have picture in their mind and make it relatable. And like I have got a formula for one of these great creators, and it was if I can make them believe this new thing is the key to their result and only achievable through my method, they'll buy no question at all. Before I even go to the final tips, I would say if you have got no time for this and you just want just 1 minute tip for copywriting, that just last time I have given a challenge that it is the shortest copywriting course of the world. You can check it out. It's hardly, I think, 60 seconds. Yeah, it's 60 seconds. The link will be attached as well. Just have a review of it and you'll get better than many in a very simple method, and it's very simple way. So what I would just say some final tips before ending it. So you got to believe on the power of one. It is said by everyone. I think Danko said it, Alex Hormozy said it, and everyone says the power of one. Focus and don't confuse. And focus the emotion and energy on one particular thing. Let it be simple because simplicity is great. If you confuse them with multiple actions, multiple emotions, no, 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 that's not something that you want. Focus on one biggest issue, pain. And once resolved and pain is gone and value is added, that's great. Target one biggest desire, the biggest goal and aim. If you can target that, then you need nothing else to do. what is the biggest why they want something that they are looking for. What is the biggest why for the target? You need to have for the customer, the target customer, the psyche, and get to know the biggest and deepest why, and do that by keep asking why. So you need to learn copywriting. Why? Because I want to quit my job. Why? I want to have my financial independency. Why? I want to live a life with my family. Why? So you see, the more you go with why question, the more deeper you go, the harder the answer will be. But you will get to know the core reason behind, and then that's the point when you can sniper, focus over there, laser focus over there, and shoot like a sniper, and that's when you get the sale. And sometime you will even get to know the problem better, and you will get to know the aim better than the people themselves, and that's the best thing. Then, to do that, tell them one method, one way, and one opportunity, not your product, but the one method and mechanism that will help them fulfill that desire and get that why and let that pain go. And it should be in a way in order to test if you have completed the power of one, that you could summarize your page, your offer in one line or in a tweet. If you can do that, then you've successfully accomplished this. If not, then you got to do so. The second key is hook. And please have this in your mind. The hook is the scroll stopper because no one likes to read. So you need to pull them. The more people come, the more sales you will have, the more money you will have. The goal of the hook is once they read, they say, wow, I need to read this more. And this, the hook, it should just look like a tweet or should have at max 200 words. And the headline must be according to their awareness level. And it must have urgent, useful, unique, and ultra specific qualities in it. It must answer WIFM, what's in it for me. It must be attention grabber and it must hit. It must be unexpected and must hit the pain or problem that bring that emotion. It should build curiosity. It should be a curiosity booster that builds further interest to read and know more. You got to build credibility. Why should they read? And once you give them the reason to read further and open the loop. And that's when we come to our third key, that is anti-selling. You should not sound like a sales guy. You should educate them, but don't sell them. People love buying, but hate being sold. And I have heard this many times from Myron Golden as well. Tell them how you did this. Don't convince them. Tell them mental story. How did you overcome that issue or false belief? People, sorry, people love listening to these stories and become its part. Tell them where you were before, what was your suffering. Then you got this, how this transformed you. Now where you are. Tell the backstory, painful journey, the one method, the simple plan, and then the crazy results that they want. But don't sound needy at all. And once that is done, then it comes to the offer. Your offer should be, the greater one. So you need the reader. You need to make sure that the reader is sold on the method, and once it's done, you just need to place your offer or product there as the best way to implement that and get that result. And your offer must solve one problem using one method, and it should just fulfill one desire and fulfill one why. You got to make it safe, fast, and easy. And you need to create urgency either now or never. And it must be a new opportunity. It shouldn't sound like the reader has already heard that and it didn't work or anything like that. It should be sounding like a new opportunity. For example, I'm not selling you here anything, it's just a free video on YouTube. But what the offer is either you can just listen to this one video, or you can go and buy any expensive copywriting course, or another option you have is you just go to each and every of that guru or more gurus, jump from one video to another, consume many more than 400 minutes, jump to more than 12 or 13 resources for each creator and each guru and each expert, and then get to know all of this. Or you can simply have this video. It's a simple offer. If the perceived value is much more than the cost, that is your time and effort, then you will go for it. If not, then you will not. Simple. Now, what there are some must-haves that you should have in your page, and you got to just grab the attention of the reader. And you need to have the desire by sharing the transformational image with them, and then just go for it, nothing else. Okay, so the sales page must have, first of all, WIFM. What's in it for me? You must know your customer's dreams, desires, pains, expectations, experience, suspicions, and failures. It must mention the big grand problem and its perfect solution. Tell the process. And you need to have this thing in your mind that you got to answer why nothing worked for them in the past and what's unique in your method that it will work for them. Things that will make it easier and simple. And also, you should have this in mind that copy should be specific. For example, if it's food, okay, it's very broad, narrow it down. Okay, it's a fruit, okay, which fruit? There are many fruits. Apple, okay, which apple? Red apple. So you see, it is creating an image. If I just say food, it's, you may be confused. Everyone would have a different image in the mind. But if I say red apple, then we all for sure will have the same image in the mind. So your copy should be specific, but don't overdo that. Okay, now there are two different paths. Either you can help them get, and it is going to take some time, it is going to have many problems, and if they get, it is going to, if they hardly get, it is going to be after a very long time, and it is going to be very problematic. Or the other thing is, if they opt for your sales page and if they believe you, you can make it faster and better than if they go for another path. So you can just give them two paths, that either you can go on your own, learn, make many mistakes, it will take very long, and if in case you are lucky enough to get what you want, that is going to take many problems and that is going to take many time. Okay, that's your choice. The path is on the right side. But if they believe in you and if they start with you on this path, then it is going to be very easy and it's going to be better and it's going to be faster. Simple as that. You got to show them these two paths, so the wise one will for sure make the right decision. And just remember this, perceived value must be higher for the reader. If the perceived value is not higher, they won't pay for it. And the tone of voice, or either it could be a form of writing or video, anything like that. It should be according to the customer and it should be relatable. And whenever someone reads your sales page in first 3 to 5 seconds, the reader must know, what is this? Who is this for? What do I get? How will it make my life better? And what do you want me to do next? If the reader doesn't get that in first 3 to 5 seconds, trust me, you may lose that. Now, what's your action plan? Before you start writing, do this. So you got to do research. For example, your audience, their pain, their dreams. Then you got to build one offer, one message, one method. Structure, you just follow the proven layout. I will just have a Google Docs under it and you can see the structure from there. Add it, read out loudly. Simplify, add scroll stoppers. Or you can simply, if you are done writing one time, just after some time review that again and you'll get to know. Test. And how you can test that. Does it make you want to buy? If you are reading your sales page, does it give you goosebumps? Is it arousing the emotion, the feeling that you want the reader to have? If it's doing so, perfect. If it's not, then you've got to revise. And before writing your sales page, it's better to consume the prospect's current content if there's any, like videos, sales pages, long form content, and get your hands on the promises that they made, the problems they addressed, and the solution that they gave. And for sure, you can use ChatGPT, and you can use that to help generate hooks, analogies, rhymes, even full sections. So it's like AI copy copilot, or you can use Claude, Gemini, DeepSeek, whatever you're good with it. So now you have got the blueprint. It's not a magic, it's not hype, it's a strategy mixed with a bit of psychology, empathy, and that's all. So, what I would like, if this helped, if it was valuable to you, I would like you to just say that in the comment section. So, it would be really helpful for me, and for sure, I'll be trying and breaking down each and every section separately and making a video for it. Until then, I believe you get value. I'll be waiting for your response. Take care. Bye bye.